was a routine dental procedure, but the patient ended up dead.
After a year-long fight for answers, his widow turned to us for help. Tonight, a 5 on Your Side investigation reveals how hospitals hide their mistakes. Investigator Sarah Buttison, there's a culture of secrecy.
Lee, hospitals track when things go wrong, but if you want that information, good luck. Our investigation found they keep it hidden, and not just from the public. Even the victims of medical mistakes are often kept in the dark.
When you don't have that person in your life anymore,
Lynn Adenich is learning.
It's hard to live every day to the fullest.
How to go on.
Because you miss him so desperately.
Without the love of her life.
What more do you need than having your husband every day say, "Did I tell you I loved you?"
Donald, her husband of 45 years, died in August of 2014.
And he would tell me that at least 5 times a day. "Hey, Lynn, did I tell you I loved you?"
But no longer hearing his voice isn't Lynn's only source of pain. It's knowing the doctor she trusted with his life kept her from the truth about what led up to his death. Has anyone been held accountable?
Not to my knowledge.
In February of 2014, the 69-year-old Vietnam vet came here to the Cleveland VA Medical Center. It was to be routine outpatient surgery for dental implants.
We thought this would be great. He'll be able to eat better.
But the very next day, he was back at the hospital, this time at the emergency room.
Kept complaining that I have stomach pain. Like, why would you have stomach pain? You just had dental implants done.
For nearly 2 months, Don remained hospitalized. His pain and sickness a mystery, until Lynn sought a second opinion at a hospital outside the VA system.
This surgeon walks in and he says, "I know exactly what's wrong."
The surgeon showed Lynn the answer here in Don's medical records.
I'm like, did I read right?
Hiding in plain sight, the discovery.
Stomach. In the findings, it says, a large piece of surgical gauze was found in the body of the stomach.
Don swallowed gauze like this during his dental surgery. No one noticed until another procedure 3 weeks later. Left in his stomach, the gauze meant to prevent infection caused a massive infection from which Don never recovered.
The end result is that my husband went in for dental implants and he came out in a body bag.
He died 6 months later.
They didn't even tell us what happened. I had to find out from an outside source. How does this happen?
It's an appalling thing to do, but it's not surprising.
Professor Max Mailman directs the Law Medicine Center at Case Western Reserve University.
People who are injured as a result of medical malpractice are almost never told that that has happened by their doctors or by hospitals where it's happened.
Like Lauren Wargo, at just 20 years old, her face was badly burned when a doctor mistakenly sparked a fire during a minor surgery. He didn't tell her what went wrong until she took him to court.
Hospitals have various systems for identifying mistakes that are made. It tends to be done in a closed fashion by the institution itself, not made public.
They even cut deals with Big Brother. From state health departments to the Centers for Disease Control, many government agencies are collecting data about medical malpractice. But to get hospitals to share it, some agencies agreed to keep the details a secret.
There's no way that the public can go online and find out that, for example, the doctor that you're thinking of asking to be your doctor has been, has had payments made, 150 times in the last year.
And what about the VA, a system claiming it's defining excellence? Controversial wait lists weren't all it kept hidden. This 2012 report shows Cleveland's hospital was investigated over allegations a surgeon caused as many as 15 patient deaths. But this, and dozens like it, only became public this year when Congress pushed for their release. Have you gotten an explanation about what went wrong?
I'm sorry. That's what I got. I'm sorry.
And that's what the VA also told News Channel 5. After declining to talk on camera, a spokesperson sent us a statement saying the Cleveland VA Medical Center offers its deepest condolences to Donald Adenich's family.
Well, you know what? Sorry doesn't cut it. My husband's dead. I need something more than I'm sorry.
What makes hospitals hide mistakes? Professor Mailman says it's their fear of being sued, but he also told us they shouldn't be afraid. Physicians win the majority of malpractice cases, and studies show patients are less likely to sue when they receive an apology. On your side, I'm investigator Sarah Buttison, News Channel 5.